Nobody plans to relapse. Nobody wakes up and says, yeah, today I'm going to throw away all my progress. That's not how it works. Relapse is quiet. It builds. And by the time you notice it, you're already halfway back in. That's why most people keep repeating the same cycle. Not because they're weak, but because they don't see it coming. So let's get something straight. Relapse isn't just the moment you go back. That's the outcome. The real relapse starts in your thoughts, your habits, your environment, your emotions, way before the action. And if you only focus on not doing the thing, you're missing the entire problem. Because you're trying to stop the end of the cycle instead of breaking the beginning. 3 stages of relapse nobody talks about. There are 3. And most people only recognize the last one. Stage 1, emotional relapse. You're not using, but your behavior is shifting. You isolate. You stop talking. You bottle things up. You start ignoring the basics. Sleep gets worse. Routine falls apart. You stop doing the things that kept you stable. This is where it starts. Not with action, but with disconnection. Stage 2, mental relapse. Now it's in your head. You start negotiating. Maybe it wasn't that bad. I can handle it this time. One time won't hurt. You romanticize the past. You forget the consequences. And your brain starts to make a case for you to go back. Now, stage 3 is the physical relapse. This is what everyone sees, the action. By this point, you didn't lose control here. You lost it earlier and didn't catch it. Why most people keep relapsing? Here's the truth nobody wants to hear. You don't relapse because you're broken. You relapse because your environment and your habits are still built for the old version of you. You're trying to stay clean in the same place that made you addicted. Same triggers, same people, same routines. That's not recovery, that's resistance. And eventually, resistance breaks. If nothing around you changes, you will go back. Not because you want to, but because it's familiar. The emotional triggers that set you up. Relapse doesn't come out of nowhere. It's triggered. And it's usually the same few things. Stress, loneliness, boredom, unprocessed grief. And that last one, that's the big one. People don't relapse because they want the substance. They relapse because they don't want to feel something. And if you don't deal with the emotion, you'll keep reaching for the escape. What actually prevents relapse? Not what you've been told. Most advice sucks. Just stay strong. What does that even mean? Here's what actually works. You build a system, not motivation, a system. Because discipline doesn't rely on how you feel. You need structure, routine, awareness. You need to know your triggers before they hit. You need to catch the emotional relapse before it becomes mental. That's the game. The pattern interrupt strategy, here's the shift. You don't fight relapse, you interrupt it. The moment you feel isolation, you reach out. Boredom, you get your body moving. Stress, you change environment. You don't sit in it. You break the pattern early. Because once it builds momentum, it's harder to stop. Relapse prevention isn't about being perfect. It's about catching it sooner. So let's be real. If you've relapsed before, this isn't about shame. This is about awareness. Because now you know it didn't start when you went back. It started earlier. And if you learn to catch that moment, you take your control back. Relapse isn't failure. Repeating it without learning, that's where people stay stuck. So next time you feel it building, don't ignore it. Don't justify it. Catch it early. That's how you break the cycle.
Okay, let's go.